the rulership in the firmament of family heavens. Child of God, God created 2 heavens before he formed the earth. The earth is under control of 2 heavens. Before God created the earth is the last place God created. But before God created the earth, he created the heavens where he dwelt, which is called the heavens of heavens. That heaven is called the heaven of God. And he created another heaven, which is called the firmament. That heaven, he created it for gods. That means after the heaven of God, a little descent, there are another heaven where gods lives. That heaven is called the firmament. It's in that firmament family gods built their tent. It's in that firmament family spirit, powerful principalities, image, and men that are made God built their heavens. That heavens where those powers built, it was God that created them. In case you are here, no spirit formed heaven of his own self. Every heaven where spirit built their house, God created those heavens. Now that heaven called firmament is heaven of power. Spirit can manifest powers from that heaven on earth and control the earth. It is not the heaven of God that is ruling the earth. It is the heaven, that second heaven called the firmament, that was created by God. Is the church still hearing me?
Yes, sir.
I said God created 2 what? Heavens before he created the earth. The first heaven he created is called heavens of heavens. That is where the spirit of the living God dwells. Now the second heaven is called what? The firmament. That place he created it for spirit that are made gods to dwell. Then he now created the earth and gave it to the sons of men. Nehemiah 9 verse 6.
You alone are the Lord.
He said, you alone are the Lord.
You have made heaven.
Now look at it. No, please, can we follow? You have made what?
Heaven.
Heaven.
The heaven of heaven.
Now that heaven is called firmament. Now he now say the heaven
of heavens.
The heaven
of heavens.
That is where God himself stay. Go ahead.
With all their hosts.
With all their hosts.
The earth and everything on it.
The earth and everything on it.
The seas.
The seas.
And all that is in them.
And all that is in them.
And you preserve them.
You preserve them.
The host of heaven.
The host of heaven.
Worship you.
Worship you. That means now there is no spirit that is ruling on earth that created their heavens. What they did is to build their tent there. That means that cloud is already existing. That is why spirit, that is why they were able to ascend there and build their altar and build their houses. There is already a realm formed by God for gods. Man, any man that will stay there is already made God. You must be spiritual, because that is the home of spirit. That is the heaven. Now the heavens of heaven is where God went. Then the earth, he gave it to men. The heavens, Psalm 115 verse 10. He said the heavens,
even the heavens
are
the Lord's.
Now can you see it? The heavens, even the heavens are of the Lord. That means God stays in the heavens of heavens. Look at it now.
But the earth,
he said, but the earth,
he has given to the children of
men. He
men.
has given to the where?
Children
to
of
the
men.
children of men. That means there is heavens of heaven where the spirit of the true God lives alone with his angels. There is another heaven called the firmament where God's image, men made God, deities, idols that are already God, where they stay to walk on earth. Now, and there is an earth where he created and given to the sons of men. Firmament is also called heaven. Firmament are spiritual heavens where powerful spirits built their tent to rule the earth. Firmament is also called what? Heaven. It's a second heaven. They are spiritual heavens where powerful spirits built their tent to rule on earth. So any spirit that must rule on earth must have a tent in the firmament. Did somebody hear me? That firmament, no spirit that must be worshipped on earth unless they have a tent. So that spirit men worship, before men worship spirit, they will build a tent. Before spirit will become a god, they would have gotten a tent. Before men become a god, they have gotten a place in the firmament. So firmament is also called heaven. It's a spiritual heavens where powerful spirits built their tent to rule. Where powerful spirits built their tent to rule on earth.